Strength and active stretch. Again, just a set of medium weights for today. We've got upper body. Let's start with our warm-up. Go ahead and draw your chin to your chest, and then draw a nape of your neck towards your spine. One more time, chin to chest, nape of your neck towards your spine. Come back to center. Draw your right ear towards your right shoulder. Back to center, left ear. Back to center, over to the right side. Through center and over to the left side. Come back through center, draw your chin to your chest and draw a circle and a clockwise motion. Once you come back chin to chest, reverse that direction. Now going counterclockwise. Gently come back through center. Widen your stance, draw your arms out to a T. Tiny circles with your arms, palms facing down. For 3, 2, and now reverse that direction. Tiny circle, opposite direction. Now with your palms facing down, give me a big circle on the right side, forward. Last 2. And now reverse that direction, big circle, up and back. For 2. Last one, draw the right arm back out to a T. Big circles forward with the left side. For 3, 2, and then reverse that direction, up and back. Then come back through center. We're going to draw the arms forward, swing the hips up, and then sweep the arms back. Warming up our total body here. As you sweep the arms up high overhead, press the hips forward, ground through your feet. Right, release your arms down. Left foot's forward. Take a big step back with your right foot. Plant your right hand on the inside of your left foot and then sweep your left arm towards the ceiling. Runner's lunge with a twist. You can release that back right knee or hold it lifted. Circle out your left wrist. Circle out your shoulder forwards and backwards. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, tap your right hip or thigh. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep. Once more, inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep. Reach your left arm high. Plant your left hand to the outside of your left foot. Step your right foot forward. Rise up. Shoulders down and back. Inhale, arms reach high. Step your left foot back. Release your left hand to the inside of your right foot, keeping your right arm high. Circle out that right wrist. Option to lower that back left knee or hold it lifted. Circle out your shoulder forwards then backwards. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, tap your left hip or thigh. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep and tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Release your right hand to the outside right foot. Step your left foot forward. Slowly roll all the way up. Head, neck, and shoulders. Last to arrive. All right, grab your set of weights that you'd like. We've got supersets again. 40 seconds this time. We got one move, 40 seconds, the second move, and then a 10-second breather. We're going to repeat that 4 times through. We've got 1.5 bicep curls starting on the right. Left arm stays still. Full bicep curl. Hold it halfway. Left arm, full bicep curl. Hold it halfway. Extend your right arm. So 1.5 bicep curls as the opposite arm is just holding. Release it down. Hold it halfway. Palm is facing up towards the ceiling. You got 10 more seconds. We're going to take those weights to the shoulders. Palms facing in, shoulder press in 5. That's 3, 2. Bring the weights to your shoulders. Alternate, press up, and then release. Press it up, and then release. This is your second move out of your superset. So those 2 moves, we're going to repeat them 3 times through. Keep it going. Press and release. Abs are engaged. Last 10. Knuckles towards the ceiling, palms stay facing in towards your body. All right, release the weight down. Grab a breather. Maybe step it side to side. We're going for round 2 of 4. We're going to start with that left arm. Shoulders down and back. Ground through your feet. Left arm palm up. Full curl. Extend, hold halfway. Right arm, full curl. Extend, hold halfway. Release the left arm. Curl it up. Extend, hold halfway. Just alternating. 1.5 bicep curls. Holding halfway. You've got it. Alternating shoulder press coming up in 10. Extend, full curl, hold halfway. Last 3, 2, weights to your shoulders, left arm starts, press it up. Bring it down, right arm. Alternating shoulder press. Now if you get the weebles and wobbles, you can extend your stance out, widen your legs. If you want to add more heat to your core, a little balance challenge, bring your legs closer together under your hips or zipping your legs together. You got it, last 12. Press it up, knuckles towards the ceiling, alternating right and then left. Last 1. All right, finish up where you're at. You got 2 more rounds of this, and then we're moving on. All right, starting back on that right side, ground through your feet, 1 leg in each hand, 1.5 bicep curls, palms facing out. Here we go. Curl, extend halfway. Curl, extend halfway. Got it. Stay with it. Abs are engaged. Keep it going. Alternate shoulder press in 10. Stay with it. 1.5 bicep curls. All right, bring those legs to your shoulders, right arm, press it up. Release it down, left arm. Release it down. Knuckles towards the ceiling. Abs are engaged. Press and release. Keep it going for 10. You got 1 more round after this. Last 1. All right, release it down. Shoulders down and back. We're going for our 4th and final round here. Zip your legs together. Palms facing out. Left arm to start. Full curl. Extend, hold it halfway. Right arm. Full curl, extend halfway. Stay with it. It's only 40 seconds of work for each move. You've got this. Extend, full curl, hold it halfway. Almost there, last time here on this move. You got it for 3, 2. All right, bring the weights to your shoulders, left arm starts, press it up. Bring it down, right arm. We've got 2 moves, totally different, coming up next. Abs are engaged. Engage your core. Draw your navel into your spine, up to the crown of your head. Knuckles towards the ceiling, press and release. Keep it going. Relax your shoulders down from your ears. Last 2. All right, shake it out. You can set those weights down or just hold on to them. All right, shoulders down and back. This time we have 1.5 hammer curls. Palms are facing in. Start on the right side. Here we go. Thumb towards the shoulder. Extend, hold it halfway. Left side. Bring it in. Extend, right side. Extend it. Full hammer. Halfway. Alternating. 1.5 hammer curls. And you're holding that opposite arm. So while one arm is moving, the opposite arm is completely still. In 7, we're taking it to alternating L raises. That's 2. All right, release your arms out. Right arm forward, left arm out to the shoulder. Release it down. Left arm forward, right arm out. And down. Palms stay facing down. Keep your shoulders relaxed down from your ears. Engage your core, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your thighs towards one another. Inhale and exhale, lift and lower. We're just lifting those weights to shoulder height. If you can get higher, that means you need to go a little bit heavier on those weights. All right, release it down, shoulders down and back. Grab water when you need it. We're going to repeat that 3 more times, starting with those hammer curls, 1.5. Remember, shoulders down and back, palms facing in. Adjust your weights at any time if you need to. Starting on the left side, here we go. Full curl, extend, hold it halfway. Right side, full curl, extend halfway. Holding and breathing. Abs are engaged. Keep it going. This is round 2. 1.5 hammer curls. Hold it halfway. Last 5. 3, 2, release the arms out, left arm forward, right arm out from the shoulder. Release it down, this time right arm forward, left arm out. And switch. You're just alternating, lifting and lowering those arms forward and directly out from your shoulder. Get going. Lift, lower, lift, and lower. Last 3, 2. All right, reset. Get water whenever you need it. We got those hammer curls. You're halfway. 2 down, 2 to go. Ground through your feet. Palms in by your side. Thumbs towards the same shoulder, starting on the right side. Here we go. Bend, extend halfway. Left arm. Just keep moving. Extend. Thumb towards the shoulder, release it halfway. Abs are engaged. In 15, we're taking it to that L raise, alternating. Last 5, 3, 2, left arm out, right arm forward, release it down, switch sides, lift it up, release it down. Abs are engaged. Stabilize yourself. Always adjust your feet if you need to. Wider will give you more balance. Legs closer in or under your hips will challenge your balance. Using your core to stabilize yourself. Lift and lower. going. Last one. All right, release the shoulders down. You got one more round of this. And then we're moving on. Grab water at any time. Weights by your side. Palms facing in, shoulders down and relax. Start on the left side. Here we go. Hammer curl. Hold halfway, right side. Hold halfway. Keep it going. Almost there. Slow and steady. L raise coming up in 10. Extend, full curl, hold halfway. Last 3, 2. All right, arms by your side, left arm forward. Release it down, right arm forward. Release it down. 10 seconds down. You've got this. Think slow and steady. As slow as you raise your arms, that is the exact same speed that you want to lower your arms. Lift and lower, abs engaged. Less than 10. We're going down to 1 weight next. All right, relax the shoulders down. Just 1 weight from here. We have alternating narrow row, tricep extend, bend, release it down. We'll do one side, left side, extend, bend, release it down, narrow row. Hold that elbow high, extend that arm, release it down. Row, extend, bend, release. Just the left arm. Keep it going. Row it up high, extend, bend, palms facing in towards your body. We're going to widen that stance next. We have alternating gorilla row, so we are going to get that right arm some movement. Last 2. Finish up where you're at. Widen your stance. Start with the left arm. Wide arm row. Release it down. Right side. Release it down. You're passing that weight. Gentle handoff in front of your hips. Arms go straight. Elbows bend, row it up. Palm facing in towards your body with that gorilla row. You got a breather coming up in 10. We're going to hold that weight in the right hand next. Last 3, 2, last 1. All right, finish up where you're at. Again, we're going to bring that weight into the right hand next for our tricep row. All right, feet hip width wider or zip together. Weight is in your right hand, palm facing down, narrow row, tricep extend, bend, and release. Row it up, extend, bend, and release. Now when you bring that elbow up high as you can, I want your focus to keep that elbow lifted as you extend and bend that elbow. Keep that arm in close towards your body as you reach that arm out long. Extend, bend, release. Alternating gorilla row coming up next. Starting on the right side, last 1. Finish up where you're at, widen your stance, weights in your right hand. Give me that row, release it down, left side. Release it down, alternating. Wide row and release. Keep it going. You're halfway. Abs are engaged. Row, release, row, and release. Keep it going for 5. That That's 3, 2. All right, finish up where you're at. We're going back to that left arm. Remember, narrow row, tricep bend and extend. Option to keep that stance wide if you'd like. You can bring your feet under your hips or zip your legs together, just the left arm. Narrow row, extend, bend, and release. Row it up. Hold that elbow high. Straighten that arm. Tricep kickback. Row it up. Extend, release, and bend. Keep it going. 15 more seconds. Alternating gorilla rows coming up next. We're going to widen that stance if your legs are hip width or closer. We're going to keep that weight in the left hand in 3. That's 2. Here we go. Widen that stance. Row it up. Release it down. Gorilla rows alternating. Remember, it's a gentle handoff, right to left, left to right, in front of the hips. 20 seconds to go. Finish round 3 strong. Squeeze that shoulder blade as you bring that weight up and back. That's 5, 3, 2. All right, release it down. We're going back to that right side next. All right, find that stance. Weights in your right hand, gentle bend in your knees, slightly hinge forward, hips are back. Row it up, extend and bend, release, row, extend, bend and release. Remember to keep that elbow high. Gazes down, a couple feet in front of your toes. Not to strain your neck from looking side to side. I'll let you know when we have those alternating gorilla rows coming up next. You got 10 more seconds here. That's it, row it up. Extend, bend, release, last 2. All right, finish up where you're at. Widen that stance. Here we go. Gorilla row, release. Gorilla row, release. Last time here. We're moving on after this. We're going to still use one weight next. Row, release, row, and release. 15 seconds. Finish strong. Last 2. Reset. Let's actually use 2 weights to make it a little bit easier for our transition. All right, back to standing. Now we've got the weights together between our palms at heart center. We have a neutral press up, tricep bend, and extend. That timer has begun. Press it up, tricep bend, and I know we just did triceps, but that's okay. These are overhead versus the ones that we did behind our back. Keep it going. Neutral press, overhead. Arms stay close in. Elbows bend, elbows extend, tricep work. We have alternating reverse fly coming up next in 3. That's 2. Widen that stance, one weight in each hand. Start on the right side, bring it out. Release it in, left side. So we're keeping a soft bend in those elbows. We're drawing that arm out and open. Back is flat. Open up that chest as you squeeze those shoulder blades. To keep your gaze down towards the floor to protect your head, neck, and shoulders. Last 5, 3, 2. All right, come on up. Those are your 2 moves. We're going again. If it's easier for you to use one weight for our neutral press to a tricep bend and extend, it doesn't bother you to transition to 2 weights or use 1 weight for the reverse fly, you can go down to 2 weights as well. We're moving, we're grooving. That timer has begun. Neutral press, elbows bend, elbows extend, release it down. Press it up, bend, extend, and release. Press, bend, extend, reset. Keep it going. This is your second round here. All right, widen that stance, alternate reverse fly, start on the left side. Lift it up, release it down. Lift and release. Keep it going. Keep a soft bend in that elbow. You're just opening out from your shoulder, maybe lower, maybe higher, and releasing down. Reverse fly. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, take it out. Neutral press. Tricep bend and extend in 3, 2. Here we go. Press it up. Elbows bend and extend. Release it down. Press it up. 1 or 2 weights. Bend and extend. Remember, for the reverse fly, we're alternating. So you can use 1 weight if you'd like to do a gentle handoff, just like we did for the alternating gorilla rows. You want to grab that second weight for those reverse flies. If you're using 1 for this overhead neutral press to a tricep bend and extend, that's perfectly fine too. Keep it going. Last 3, 2. Widen that stance. Start with the right. Reverse fly. Release it down. Left side. Release it down. Keep it going. Make sure you're breathing. Gentle bend in those elbows. Press those hips back. Back is flat. Bring it up. Release it down. Avoid arching or rounding that spine. You got 5 more seconds. All right, release it down. I'm going to try it out with 1 weight and see how this manages. Then I'll alternate and do a handoff. All right, here we go. Press it up, neutral press. Elbows bend, elbows extend. Release it down. Press it up. After using 2 weights, 1 weight seems extremely light. With those 2 weights, we're getting a little much. All right. It's not the end of class, so don't worry. We've got 2 more moves after this. Keep going. Last 12. Neutral press overhead, tricep bend, and extend. Last 5. Alternating reverse fly. Finish up where you're at. Widen that stance. Left side. Here we go. Reverse fly. Release it down. Right side. Release it down. That bend in the elbows, just like you're holding a large beach ball. Lift and lower. We're going to come back to those 2 weights if you're using 1. And we're going to come to kneeling next. Lift and lower. Last 2. All right, reset. Come on down to the floor, come to kneeling, grab that second weight. Bicep curl to an Arnold press in 2. Here we go. Full curl. Press it up overhead. Release it down. extend. Palms are facing out in the same direction that you're looking when your elbows are straight. When your elbows are bent, your palms are facing in towards your body. Bicep curl, overhead press, bringing those weights out just like an Arnold press. All right, next up we have a half hammer curl. Hold that 90-degree bend to a bent fly. Then we're going to extend the arms out to a T. All right, finish up where you're at. Bring those palms facing in, half hammer, bent fly, extend and bend. Release it down. Reset, half hammer, bent fly, extend to a T, bend, release, and reset. You're halfway. Lift, extend, bend, release it down. You can widen that stance of your knees if you'd like, just as you did for standing. Same options here. Last 5, 3, 2. All right. Grab a sip of water when you need it. Here we go. Full bicep curl, Arnold press. Press it up, release it down. Make sure those shoulders are staying stacked over your hips the entire time. You want to add more heat to the core and your legs are already zipped together. Try lifting the top shoelace portion of your toes. Balancing on your knees. Using your core, using your glutes to stabilize yourself as you move your upper body. All right, in 2, we got those half hammer curls. Here we go, palms in, half hammer, bend fly, extend, bend, release it down, reset, half hammer, bend fly, extend it out, bend, release, reset. Keep it going. Slow and steady. Make sure you're breathing. Toes can be lifted or lowered. Last 5, 3, 2. All right, set those weights down. You've got 2 more rounds here. All right, we're going in 3, 2. Here we go. Bicep curl to an Arnold press. Now, of course, you can always come standing if you'd like. We will be on the floor, seated for our stretches. So this is just a way to just bring ourselves a little bit closer for the drastic move from standing to seated. Do what works for you today. Standing, kneeling. All right, half hammer, bend fly to extension. Here we go, palms in, half hammer, bend fly, extend, bend, bring it in, reset. You've got it. Lift it up, extend, bend, reset. Make sure you're keeping those shoulders relaxed down from your ears. They will try to scrunch up. Be mindful. You've got it. Half hammer. Pull those elbows at 90. Lift those elbows to your shoulders. Pull those elbows up. Extend the arms. Last 3, 2. All right. We got one more move. One more round, rather, should I say. We're going in 2. And here we go. Bicep curl, Arnold press. Abs are engaged, finish strong. Press it up, release it down. Nice work, curl, overhead, reset, extend. Got it, last time here, 15 seconds to go. Full bicep curl, overhead Arnold press. Last 5, 3, 2, reset, palms in, half hammer, bend fly, extend, bend, release, reset. This is it. This is where you finish. Finish strong, remembering why you showed up today. 20 seconds to go. Relax those shoulders down. Half hammer, bend fly, extend, bend. Elbows lower, arms lower. Last 7. I know it burns. Keep with it. Last 2. All right, set those weights down. We're going to go ahead and come to a comfortable seat. Grab water at any time if you need it. From here, you can just cross your ankles over. Just rest your hands on your knees. And just do a few neck rolls, side to side. Draw your chin to your chest. Lift up. One more. All right, come through center. With your right hand, reach around the top of your head towards your left ear. Make sure I don't grab my earphones. Draw your left arm behind your back, palm facing out. Tilt your head gently to the right side as you pull your left shoulder away from your ear. One more round of breath here. Come back through center, release your hands down. Inhale, left arm high overhead and gently binding your right ear or just above your right ear. Release your right hand, palm out behind your back and gently draw your left ear towards your left shoulder. Pull your right shoulder away from your right ear. Feel the stretch. Come back to center, release your hands by your side. Draw your fingertips out, right palm out, fingertips down. Gently pull your fingertips in toward your body. A gentle pull. Release your fingers, rotate your fingers up, and now gently pull your fingertips towards your forearm. Release your right hand, circle out your wrist. Left arm out, fingertips down, palm out. Gently pull your fingertips in toward your body. Release your grip. Rotate your fingers up, still palm out, and gently pull your fingers in towards your wrist. Gently release your bind, circle out your wrist. Inhale, arms sweep up high. Exhale, arms out to a T. Cross your right arm over your body, bicep stretch. You want to gently use your left forearm to draw into your right forearm, into your left shoulder. Lots of forearms. Open, circle out your wrist, tee out the arms. Cross your left arm across your body this time. Using your right forearm, draw your left forearm toward your right shoulder. Open, circle out your wrist. Inhale, arms overhead. Right elbow bends using your left hand. Tricep stretch. If you're like me and tuck your chin, lift your chin. Notice the stretch, notice the difference in your right tricep, lengthening through the crown of your head. Open, arms overhead, circle out your wrist. Bend your left elbow gently using your right hand. Lift your chin off of your chest. Gently release your arms down. Release your arms out in front of you. Bind your hands and bring your palms facing out. Round your spine as you press your palms away from your midline. Inhale, come through center, crown of your head pulling up, arms overhead. Relax your shoulders down. Feel the stretch all throughout your upper body, all throughout your back. Release the bind, and then bind your hands behind your back. Pull your thumbs down towards your sacrum. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Open up your chest. Release your hands. From here, we're going to find a crab stance. Hands behind your hips, fingertips facing away from your body, opposite of your hips. From here, with your arms remaining glued to the floor, draw your hips towards your heels. You may walk your feet a little bit further and keep inching your hips away from your fingers. Feel that stretch in your biceps. Come back to center. We're going to come on over to the front side. Release your knees to the floor. Hips are going to stay lifted, and then walk your fingertips out in front of you. Finding a puppy dog stretch. You can rest your chin or your forehead onto the floor. You should feel this in your shoulders. Maybe try tempting your fingers, releasing your palms, pressing your finger pads down, and then release your palms. Maybe your wrists, maybe your forearms, maybe your elbows. Stay here and then release, bending your elbows a little bit deeper, release your palms to the crown of your head. Draw your thumbs towards the nape of your neck for a deeper tricep stretch, and then walk your elbows further to the top of the mat. Gently release your arms down. Rock forward. Wrist under your shoulders and lower all the way down. Once you arrive, toes are untucked, wrists under your shoulders, press up, mini cobra. Exhale, release. One more time, press up, mini cobra. Exhale, release. Keep your right hand boxed out and then cactus your left arm. So just like a goalpost. From here, press into your right palm and keep your left shoulder towards the floor. Left arm is glued to the floor, lifting your right shoulder. Gently release down. Walk your left hand back on your left shoulder. Goalpost your right arms like a single arm cactus. Right hand stays glued to the floor. Press into your left hand. Lift your left shoulder and rotate your right shoulder closer to the floor. To center. Release your right hand under your shoulder, press up, mini cobra. Release down, walk your hands to your lower rib cage, full cobra. Tuck your toes, walk your hands towards your knees. Lift your hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly roll all the way up. Roll your shoulders down and back. Fantastic work. Thank you so much for joining me, Sharon.